That is Sunday, January 27th. Not a bad time to go to Orlando, if you know what I'm saying. All right, it is time, gentlemen, for Who Needs to Fuel Your Hustle, presented by Oikos 000. We're breaking down the players who need to step up their game in Week 9. I feel like we're all sitting very differently on the couches.
Well, we're trying to pretend like we're at home, right?
I posed this question. I said, when you watch the game, how do you sit? And I think this is how we
mine.
all
I like the
sit.
pillow
That's
right
how you
there.
sit at home?
Very
Yeah,
formal.
I like a pillow.
Take it easy, Peter.
Very formal.
You sit mid-couch like that?
Yeah, mid-couch, just in case I want to take a nap. I'm ready.
Peter,
Okay,
Peter,
let's
you
get
got-
with Fuel Your Hustle. To me, I'm looking at Matthew Stafford. Okay, Matthew Stafford has never won a playoff game. Matthew Stafford has always been in the shadow of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And now Matthew Stafford is in the shadow of Kirk Cousins in the NFC North. And the Bears are pretty good, too. Here's the deal. They just took his #1 weapon, Golden Tate, one of the best wide receivers in the game.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
And they said, no, we're going to get a third-round pick in next year's draft. He has not played a game without Golden Tate since 2013. And this year, I look at Stafford, he's already beaten both Aaron Rodgers, right, in that amazing game, and then they beat the Patriots on a Sunday nighter. He's beaten Brady. So to take away his best weapon, to me, it's like we're taking away an offensive head coach in Jim Caldwell.
Yeah.
We're taking away your best wide receiver. Go figure it out. And to me, this week against the Vikings, I want to see Matt Stafford throw that team on his back and take his team to where no one expects the Lions to go, the playoffs this year.
Hey, baby.
All right, now, speaking of losing certain pieces to your squad, I'm going with Baker Mayfield. You just posed the question, what if Matt Stafford had to lose this, lose that? What about losing your head coach in Hugh Jackson? What about losing your offensive coordinator, Todd Haley?
Yeah.
Not to mention the guys that are already going from this team, Carlos Hyde, Corey Coleman, Josh Gordon, like all these different individuals. And not to mention, hey, Baker, we got the Kansas City Chiefs coming into your home field. How are you going to sit there and make the plays you need to make up against one of the best teams in the business? So I'm going with Baker Mayfield, man. Fuel your hustle. Hey, you want to shock the world? You want to be Baker? You want your story to ring louder than it's ever rung before? Go out there and pull up the biggest upset of the NFL season. This will turn the football world upside down. Hey, Baker, go fuel your hustle, man.
Stafford losing pieces. You've got Baker losing pieces. Rodgers keeps losing games. They had the lead in the fourth quarter. They're now 3-3-1. You can't lose this one. And they get rid of Ty Montgomery and Ha-Ha. What direction is this team going in? I'm not sure. All I know is you can pull up some bad stats on Rodgers in primetime on the road. Since 2014, he's 3-6 in those games. No bueno. This Packers season, this is do or die right here. Do or die on the road in Foxborough. You got to slay the GOAT.
Yeah.
Do it, Aaron Rodgers. All the pressure of the world is on your shoulders.
I'm going to talk about pressure of Demaryius Thomas. This is an awesome thing. Demaryius Thomas wins the Super Bowl as a Denver Bronco, one of the best receivers they've ever had. Peyton retires, and then he gets put into this phase of Trevor Siemians and Paxton Lynch and Mark Sanchez, and this season, Case Keenum. So what happens right before the deadline? He gets traded to the Houston Texans. He gets to play with Deshaun Watson against his old team. And he's kind of been like, he's your fantasy wide receiver too. He's just one of the guys. Let's just take a quick second to remember how good Demaryius Thomas is. Playoff game with a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. First play of overtime. What happened? Roll it.
Denver's football, first snap of overtime here, tied at 23. Line of scrimmage, the Bronco 20. Shotgun for Tim Tebow. Tim play fakes in the pocket, sets, throws. Demaryius Thomas out over the 45 midfield. Here we go, 40, 35, foot race, 20, 15, 10, touchdown, Denver is over!
Fastest walk-off in playoff history, Tim Tebow's last touchdown pass. Demaryius has crazy game. He's already hearing in Houston, yeah, but he's not as fast as Will Fuller. He's a step down from Will Fuller. Go out and prove it against your old team just days after you get traded, rooting for DT. Feel your hustle.
That's how you sit at home? So you have like a bowl of popcorn? Is this a desk?
Yeah, I get very crotchal. There's a lot of married with children here. It is now. Hashtag, I go over, all the way over. I got a desk here. I got a little...
You want another ball? You got your other two.
Three's a crowd, Nate.
I love the Demaryius Thomas call. I also love what it means for Cortland Sutton, who now gets all the bright lights and all that. I'm just trying to make it football-y, okay? Can we get back to that ball, the football?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Go ahead and do your thing.
Let's do that. Cortland Sutton now can step up, and they can just show what a good call it was to draft him.
I love it. I think even Broncos fans are rooting for Demaryius Thomas this week. I really do.
Yeah?
The name on the back of the jersey.
You're right.
Love that. We'll be back after this on Good Morning Football. So much more to come.
How do you like the couches?
We should have